This clip shows up exactly 78 seconds into Demon Slayer's new Swordsmith opening. It's pretty fast, so I'll play it again to see if you can catch on to what the Easter egg is before I tell you. Some of you will probably tell me how painfully obvious this was, but nonetheless, just so we're all on the same page, this is referencing an unforgettable moment in the series. So, Tanjiro uses the same stance as Rengoku's devastating 9th form. But what is the significance of this? For one, this is a direct comparison of two characters, Rengoku and Tanjiro, as an echo or vessel of Rengoku's spirit in the physical world. As far as anime goes, this is nothing new. It's somewhat a cool trope that we can see in anime like Naruto with Minato and Jiraiya, and Gurren Lagann using Kamina. Now, this technique of echoing dead characters through a very alive cast can be super hit or miss.
I guess they never miss, huh?
On that note, if things don't work out here on YouTube, one of you remind me to sell Gamer Girl bathwater. I think I could start a chain. But like I was saying, the technique can be hit or miss for some, due to the lack of emotional attachment that you might have to these dead characters. I personally like this approach to storytelling because of the focus on showing the audience rather than telling them. We instinctually are to realize that our protagonist has reached a new pinnacle of power without the need of an over 9,000 scene.
What did you say his power level is? It's over 9,000! 9,000!
This also addresses something that a lot of you commented about in part 1 of the series. A lot of you feel like Demon Slayer is too simple in its approach to character development and storytelling. Basically, you said it's mid. I'd like to argue that a lot of the cool parts of this series and the character milestones are hidden in plain sight. In moments like these, with Tanjiro simply mimicking Rengoku's stance in the opening of the show. When you spot these hidden symbols and moments, you can't help but feel this exciting sensation that there's a lot more going on than you may have initially assumed. And that's a feeling I carry with most series which do well. Their worlds feel solid and concrete, well developed, so it's very easy to dismiss them as simple. But the writing of these worlds makes sure that unnecessary layers of complexity don't destroy the pre-established world. Rengoku develops Tanjiro here without even making an appearance, and that is good writing. In fact, Rengoku is the perfect character to use as a yardstick for Tanjiro because Rengoku got bodied, bro. Akaza put him on a t-shirt. He printed his face on Gildan. I think it's rare to find a character with such massive amounts of orange protagonist energy that gets killed off so soon in a series. And because he left us prematurely, any references to Rengoku carry his spirit forward. These references project his radiant energy on any character that he's visually associated with, even Tengen. Pretty much the entire fanbase can agree that he died too soon, so bringing him back in small little ways like this Easter egg leaves a subliminal imprint on the viewers of the show. It's almost as if Gotoge, the series writer, intentionally hurts you, knowing that they'll use this pain to toy with your emotions later on. And when I put it like that, it sounds pretty evil, but it's pretty badass too. Now there's going to be some of you who point out that the Easter egg that we've been discussing for the past few minutes is actually a reference to Yurichi, who literally appears as a spectre next to Tanjiro in the opening as well, finishing his attack. You'd be 100% right about this, but it's actually a reference to both Rengoku and level 100,000 Tanjiro over here. In fact, I'd rather just say that this entire opening is about the power of past generations of what I'll call fire for now, being passed down like an Olympic torch. We see a burning vision of past Hashira like Sakonji and Zenitsu's grandfather in the mix. You soon realize that this opening is not only about the attack on the Swordsmith village or the reference to Rengoku's spirit, but it's a vessel for the hopes and ambitions of every single demon slayer that Tanjiro interacts with in the series, dead or alive. That amount of passion and union towards saving humanity from these evil beings we call demons, and the sheer amount of wishes being passed down from the ghosts of previous generations to Tanjiro and the youthful demon slayers around him, that in totality should be enough to set your heart ablaze. Aware, Loi here. You can check out part 1 over here on screen. 500 likes to resurrect Rengoku. And peace. I hope you enjoyed it.